Welcome to Tall Tales Brewing Experiences. I'm Jeff Pausland. I'm a beer enthusiast. I'm a home brewer. The BC craft brewing industry is exploding. In this video blog, we'll be exploring the variety of the brewing experiences that you could be enjoying. The Okanagan is home to many fine breweries. Let's go and meet a few of them. Let's start with the FireHall Brewery in Oliver. Hey Sid, nice to see you.
You too, Jeff?
Thank you for inviting me to your brewery here at FireHall.
My pleasure.
So, getting into brewing, how did you get involved? Like, what made your interest peak? What got you into brewing?
Well, what got me into brewing originally was just simply wanting beer and being underage because I was in college. And but you need beer somehow, so you could get someone to buy it for you, or you could brew it.
Right.
It took a long time, and by the time the first batch was ready, I actually was 19, but that's what spurred it. And then from there, it was just a bit of fun with friends, basically.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So we're in quite a unique building.
Definitely.
So it was the old Oliver Fire Hall.
Exactly.
I would imagine that's where you got your name from.
Precisely, yeah. The building was built in 1948, I believe, to be the fire station. And then in 2011, we started the brewery construction.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
You call this place the beer shop and social. So
Yeah, the space here.
What is that? How did that come about?
Well, we wanted to have a social space that people could come and taste our beers and have a pint and talk.
Right.
Somewhere to play music and that sort of thing.
Oh, nice.
So we didn't have that, so we did a crowdfunding campaign, and that funded the opening of the shop. So it's a beer shop, because we're selling beer, and that's a place where people can come to do tastings and flights and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But the social aspect is, a long table, a place where people can meet, and somewhere we can have concerts and events.
Yeah, very good. And that's what I noticed on your website. You've got concert events, you've got art showings. There's many different things to do here besides just come and have a few beers. How do you make your place here family friendly?
Well, first of all, we had to get a license so the kids could come in here,
right.
And they can now. I think to be an important part of a community, you have to include everybody in the community, which would include the kids that tag along with parents who like beer.
Yeah.
And there's no reason why beer can't be enjoyed responsibly in a way that is completely innocent and nothing that threatens, raising kids.
Absolutely. No, that's a great concept. What is your flagship beer for FireHall Brewery?
Well, I think one of the beers that's made the most hype, you could say, is the Holy Smoke Stout.
Yeah.
The best seller, though, is Backdraft Blonde. That's one that we can hardly keep up with brewing. And then what I like to have a lot of fun with is the seasonals, where we all like to have fun. We all come up with different ideas together. Yeah. And the table beer series, these barrels here behind us that are partially a table.
Yeah.
For our beers that we aged in those barrels, we call it the table beer series.
Okay. And
they're basically beers designed to be very complex, lots of layers of flavors, so it can go with a meal, just like a wine.
Oh, very cool.
Exactly.
So what are some examples that you've made of the table series?
Well, table beer number 3 is the one that we've got going right now, which is a barley wine. So the first was a brown ale, the second was more of a champagne style ale,
okay,
and then the third was a barley wine. So we primed it with a bit of local honey, there's a little bit of smoked malt in it as well, but basically just a high gravity beer, so it came out at about 11%.
Wow, that's awesome. And how was the response to that beer so far?
A lot of people in town totally shocked. Never heard of barley wine as a style of beer.
Sure.
But a lot of people, once you kind of open it up by saying, this might not taste like a beer to you, it's more like a port, have it slightly warmer.
Right.
Then it kind of switches the gears, and people have definitely been loving it. Visitors from out of town who are more familiar with the beer trends and beer styles have really loved it. They see it as a good representation of barley wine.
That's awesome. That's good. So we might be able to taste one of these here in a little while.
Yeah, most certainly.
So what are we brewing today? Let's go to the brewery, if you don't mind.
Of course, yeah.
Show me what you're doing right now.
Perfect. Let's go.
one little barrel right down here in the bottom.
Oh yes, hiding in the corner.
So what exactly is that little barrel for?
This is a wedding present. So they gave us this barrel. It was just a virgin barrel. It never had beer or wine or liquor in it. So we've been just aging different batches of beer in there. Right now we've got a batch of blonde in there that we primed with some wild Saskatoon berries that we didn't pasteurize. So it will certainly start a bit of souring and some other funky fun like that. I'd like to introduce Joe. I just simply couldn't get it all done in time, needed a helper, and now I'm Joe's helper.
Yeah, I was talking with Joe earlier, and he said that he's been here for 3 years. So how is it going, Joe?
Great, busy. People love the beer.
We've got a music event tonight.
Back
We
alley
also
concert.
have a cask that's going to be open. So tell me about what we're going to be looking at tonight.
Well, it's a recipe my wife came up with, orange creamsicle blonde cask. It's orange juice, orange zest, vanilla extract made with some double glass distillery
Virgin spirits. Yeah.
And I think that's pretty much it in there.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So we're at the bar. Sid's gonna pour us a little bit of the barley wine. We'll see what that's like.
That's what we came up with.
Awesome. So we got
Cheers.
the
Beautiful.
head. Nice dark color. You can smell it. Smell the alcohol in this.
It's boozy. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
It is beautiful though. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm down to FireHall Brewery. Give this a whirl.